What's up guys? In this video I am going to explain to you this fasting challenge that I'm going to be doing for the next 48 hours, and I'm also going to explain to you how you guys can do it as well. Think of it like a nice little kickstart to losing weight and getting in shape, because it's going to be pretty intense. It's not for beginners of fasting or beginner snake diet people. This is fairly like intermediate / advanced. But even if you are a beginner and you do want to follow along, I encourage you to do it because it can be scaled, okay? So what am I talking about? Well, basically in a little bit less than a week, I have a fight coming up. And I'm trying to make weight for the fight, and I want to be, okay, so this is the real reason I'm doing it. We're taking pictures for the weigh-in, right? Where they take a picture of you like this or whatever, and you're supposed to look tough. And I want to be like really ripped for the picture, okay? Because I know I'm going to have this picture forever, and I don't want to like have a gut or fat or anything like that. And also like I don't want to get my ass whooped in the fight, so like I should be as in shape as possible. Anyway, here is the challenge. So 48 hours with no food and 2 workouts a day. Okay, now this is something that I've been kind of like flirting with for the past few weeks. Is what I'll do is I'll wake up, I'll run to the gym, I'll work out, run back, and then in the afternoon, I'll run to the gym again, work out, and then run back again. So the addition that we're going to do to this, how we're going to kind of spice things up a little bit, is we're going to do this 48-hour challenge with no food. Okay, so it's going to be 4 workouts in 48 hours, completely fasted, okay? Now, for you, right, chances are like you're not like a freelancer who lives in Thailand who has like all this time to like go work out. You probably have a job, probably have a family. You probably just don't have like this kind of like flexibility where you can spend, essentially 4 or 5 hours a day like committed to like working out. So that's fine, all right? I'm not saying you need to like run 15K a day and like work out for 3 hours, in some like sweaty low-tech gym. However, if you want to scale this, right, let's take it step by step. Let's say you're super out of shape, you haven't worked out in years, you're maybe overweight or you're skinny fat, and you're just like, okay, you want to do it, you want to try it, but you're just not like, you don't know where to start. Okay, what I would recommend that you do the fast, okay, 48 hours with no food. You can do the snake juice if you want. However, in my experience for 48 hours, like, you don't really need snake juice. Like, you just don't need it, right? You're not like, if you're doing like a 7-day fast or a 3-day fast or 4-day fast, I'd say, yeah, like get your electrolytes. But for 2 days, like chances are you have enough electrolytes in your body to like keep you going through the next couple days. So don't eat, all right? That's number 1. No fruit, no salad. I personally drink coffee, so I can't tell you no coffee, but don't have 6 cups of coffee with cream and like a frappuccino. Have like maybe an espresso, right? Something to just kind of give you that boost in the morning to get you out of bed. So that's if you're like extremely out of shape. Extremely out of shape, I would say. Start with that. And then as far as the workouts go, like don't push yourself if you're not like, if you haven't worked out in a while, right? For you, a workout is not what a workout is for me. For you, a workout might be like walking for 30 minutes, right? If you're 350 pounds, don't run, you know what I mean? If you're skinny fat, working out for you might be doing 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups, or 50 sit-ups and 50 push-ups. The point is not necessarily to get like a super great workout to the point where you're like, wow, yeah, I feel really good, I just trained for an hour, like, oh, this is amazing. The point for you is to just get into the habit of exerting yourself slightly more than you would in your everyday life, right? And to do that 4 times in 2 days, if you continue with that habit for a week, before you know it, it's not gonna seem to you like this thing that's like dreadful and like painful and all that stuff. It's just gonna seem like, waking up and brushing your teeth, and hopefully you brush your teeth. Cool? Now let's say that you train semi-regularly, right? Let's say you like have a gym membership, you go 3-4 times a week, maybe you go on the weekends, you still obviously probably have a job and a family, and you kind of go when you can, but you're not in the type of shape that you want to be in. Same thing, fast for sure, like you can have the coffee. In terms of the workouts, I would say this is probably where you want to scale it. In my experience, people who, and even for myself, when I am, let's say I'm going through a period in my life where I'm only working out 3-ish times a week, I'll generally go and I'll do the same thing every time, right? There won't be a lot of variety there. I'll have like my routine that I do, and I'll go and I'll bang it out, and then I'll like feel good about myself that I did something, didn't have to think too hard, and then I'll go eat and like get on with my life. So what I would encourage you to do is one of two things. Number one, you can either go and you can do the same routine twice at the gym, right? Maybe like scale it down a little bit, right? So let's say you know, instead of doing 100% of your routine in one workout, you do 75% of your routine, but you do it twice, right? So easy example, if your routine is 100 reps in one workout, you do 75 in one and 75 in the second one. So overall you're doing more, but in any one given workout you're doing less, right? That'll allow you to kind of have a greater load overall, but not like, you know, tire yourself out too much in one workout, which is the same thing I do sometimes when I train. If I come twice a day, I won't like, you know, once I feel that I'm starting to like drag my feet a little bit, I'll be like, okay, that's enough. Come in here in the afternoon. I can save a little bit of gas for later. Go home, rest, eat, except today I won't be eating. Okay? That's one option you can do to scale it. The second option you can do is to just change your workout. I'm a big fan of CrossFit because you'll never do the same workout twice in like a 3-month period, you know, and they're always coming up with new stuff, and you never know if your workout is going to be 8 minutes long of like extreme intense effort, or if they're going to tell you like, okay, go swim for like 45 minutes, you know, like random, totally random stuff. So go to CrossFit.com, see what they have if you're interested in trying out some of that stuff, or just do something different than what you would normally do. If you normally do weights, maybe do some cardio. If you normally do yoga, maybe do some weights. If you normally do karate, I don't know, do some Pilates or something, whatever. Okay, third type of person, if you're, you know, advanced, right? Let's say you work out every day, you're fit, you're in shape, you know, you're like on top of your game, you know what you're doing. Step it up, right? I mean, you could say, like, let's say you're fairly new to fasting. You could say that, quote unquote, stepping it up is just not eating during this 2-day period. And that would be okay, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you'll still experience a large benefit. But the point of this challenge is to just kind of like push yourself to show you that what you think is possible, like where you think your limit is not even anywhere close to what your actual limit is, right? So if you're advanced, if you train regularly, like you work out every day, 5-6 days a week, you do like strenuous workouts where, you know, you're like the guy who's like in shape, just do what I do, what I explained earlier, where instead of doing your entire workout in one session, do 3/4 of your workout in 2 sessions, right? So you're doing 3/4 and 3/4. So like, once again, if you're doing, and this is a great opportunity for you to either accelerate your current routine, like let's just say, for example, you're bodybuilder, or you're doing like bodybuilder bro split, like one day chest and tris, one day back and thighs, one day legs, whatever. With this challenge, in the morning, go do legs, go do squats or whatever, and then in the afternoon, go do back and thighs, right? So you're essentially just kind of skipping ahead. You're accelerating the schedule, so to speak. Okay, that's one way to do it. Personally, I'm partial to like functional / athletic training, although I'm a big fan of like, I don't like bodybuilding is the thing, is like, you're doing all this work to like inflate your muscles, and then if you stop working out for a short period of time, they just kind of disappear very quickly. Whereas if you do powerlifting, for example, training for like max effort, that strength will stay with you even after you stop working out, more so than bodybuilding, because you're training your nervous system to react very quickly, right? So you keep the benefits longer, which will allow you to get back into shape after you stop working out, if you go through a period where you have to stop for some reason. Anyway, long story short, if you're advanced, just mix it up a little bit or accelerate your schedule. Cool? Okay, hope that made sense. It's gonna be a 48-hour challenge. Today is Monday morning for me in Thailand, so I will not be eating today. I will not be eating tomorrow until the night, Tuesday night. Yeah, and I guess I'll show you guys what I look like. Right, so I've gotten a little bit better in shape since the past couple days, right? Back, tone things up a little bit, but still not where I want to be for the pictures, and just overall yeah, but anyway, we'll get into that maybe in the later on in the video, follow up. But for now, just know that 48 hours, no food, 4 workouts, 2 workouts a day. Cool? Peace. Oh, also go check out my other channel, Internet Marketing, Making Money Online. Also, I'm considering training people, like remote trainings. So like essentially personal training if you are into fitness and you're like trying to lose weight or you have some sort of goal. I'm thinking of doing that. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'll have a link in the description where you can set up a 30-minute call with me, and we can go over like whatever your goals are and then see if it's a good fit, and then I'll help you, you know, look beautiful. Cool? Peace.